Kuching! And Charlotte!
Nice to see you again,
Oh, we're not interrupting any...
Not at all.
A kite? Are you back?
Well, yes. It seems you haven't heard yet.
Oh, so that's...
Liyue Harbor is always... The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation.
Yeah, remember my but all I really did was use my net.
In the end, we decided to
Mechanical... but don't kites just use the...
Well, you've actually just answered how high and far a kite can fly depends...
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only
Exactly. Liyue is now a Plus, the easier we can make it...
Right? I also thought it was a novel.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the...
Cool!
Toys?
You see, Miss Kuching, that...
Although kites are one of our most time-honored culture, but to me, think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite... There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true and sound, a lone traveler wanders just away." In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to... If the people of today can derive enjoyment...
That's the Kuching we know, huh?
Well said, Miss Kuching.
As I also know quite a lot. For example...
What about something...
more fun. My grandfather told me that first, you use the then you look. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites. Cut the string and let them fly free.
Are certain designs associated with...
Well,
Fascinating.
the scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes...
Are these commonly understood?
I believe if you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have...
That would be a huge help. Great. Looks like I've got the
Perfect! We're gonna...
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my... I almost forgot. If you're interested, the rules are simple.
I've already prepared more than enough.
Oh, Paimon was up... You bet! See you... Wait, Trevor? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those? Is it just Paimon? Or with... Something's up. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even be... You go right, Paimon will go left.
Oh, it is with such an air of urgency that you appear before...
Whoa, where did this fuddy duddy... You should be the one doing the invite. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping.
One bears no secrets before two for the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck.
You may want to hold your tongue.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm.
Looks like you did your... We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you...
Preposterous. Utterly...
Right. Tell us something.
During the last land, the flavor of that soup...
dabbled upon one's last...
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bear...
That might have been more deep, but, for...
You indeed have an
Paimon's still curious about something. Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you...
It is but an inevitable if long have the mountains remained with Lantern right near at hand. One would...
Cloud Retainer is
One must never rest idle.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak...
So...
Perhaps there are aspects of...
Cloud Retainer is a...
One surmises that she... However, if you do have...
Sure! Leave it! Have a safe trip back! Enjoy the sea...
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? Well, Paimon wants to see what kinds of...
Welcome! Are the two of...
Ooh! Assistant Count Swallow!
This jade chamber design...
Does it also have a unique...
Of course.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite.
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares...
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo...
Wonderful. I'll
Yilong Wharf? Huh?
If the two of you are interested in going to Yilong...
Is Gaming the...
Yes. The communication... the problem is, if you were willing to help out, that...
You do seem really pressed for time.
Oh, wonderful. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just...
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this?
No way, Gaming. You're always the... I'm not trying to be a sore loser.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect, Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office.
Oh, that must have been Longjaw.
Sure, go do... let's have a
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making material.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much. Ah, and you must be the travel...
Huh?
Oh, and please excuse, he's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately. So, you here for Lantern, right?
Yep. It's always so lively this...
Perfect! We'll go to... I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Oh, and there are a couple of good ingredients are fresh, the portions are...
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that?
Don't worry, I understand. You need to pack anything up before we hit...
Nope, my things are always packed in...
Oh, that's right.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before... Alone and unchanging,